Hello, good evening, everybody. We are having another new session of the Roma awareness course. This time we are going to speak about the movie, about the Roma people in the movie, and I think it's also a new new field which I would like to share with you, and it can also convey to you some information and which will enable you to see the differences which are between the movies with Roma topic like produced by Roma directors and the non-Roma directors. Uh, so as I am showing the Roma and the movie, but in the very beginning, I would like to say that we are having now recorded and uploaded the presentation. The next one will be also like this. And on the 15th of December will be our last the session in which speak about uh, we will have like the questions. So to sum it up shortly, we will have the next the session will be on visual arts and Roma music, and on the 15th of December we will have one open online the session like to finish this course. Now I will come back to our topic which we have for today, and it is the Roma and the movie. It is really new field, and it hasn't been yet so much scrutinized, and there is it is for sure a field in which is a lot work, a lot work to be done. So I decided in this presentation like to focus on the three aspects. Like the first, I want to provide a very basic knowledge about movies with Roma topic, and as well with Roma directors, so that you will be able to find them and to watch the uh, like those movies. And I think it's also interesting, like to show the how looks the representation of the Roma people in the movie of a non-Roma makers, and in how look representation of Roma people in the movies of Roma makers. So I think this is very interesting point. However, our time is limited, and I will try to be very basic and just to provide you uh, just to provide you uh, like basic information which will enable you. And if you will have some the like the questions regarding the discussion, you are very welcome like to come on or to join on 15th of December of our last online session, and I will be glad to answer you those the question. Okay, so let's go to this here. The Roma in the movie of non-Roma, uh, like the movie makers. Uh, there are many movies like this in every state. I believe that you maybe also know some movie uh, with Roma topic in your country. And I decided though, because this course is especially designed uh, uh, like for the people in the United Kingdom, where are coming Roma from the Central Europe. So I decided uh, like to mention these the following the four. the movies. So, for example, here is my friend the Gypsy, which is in originally in Czech, uh, Můj přítel Fabian, which means like my friend Fabian. Fabian is a name of Roma man who is coming from Slovakia to the Czech lands after World War. Moreover, about regarding this is like the movie My Friend the Gypsy. It's really like I think maybe it can be one of the first uh, the movies with Roma topic, and and it is I would say like the communist like the propaganda, because in the 1950s in Czechoslovakia, like the communists already had taken the power, and and uh, and there were the migrations of Roma people from Slovakia to Czech lands. And here it is very nicely here it is very nicely visible. I will come back to this movie. Let me to let me to let me introduce you as well the following movies, and I will show you like some short uh, uh, like showing of this movie. The next movie I'm going to present you is The Gypsies Are Found Near Heaven, which was made in 1973 in Moldavia. In Russian, it is called The Tabor Uchodit Nebo, and it is movie which was made in which were casting Roma actors from Russian Roma Theater, Roman in Moscow, and the another one is And the Violence Stopped the Playing from Poland in 1988, and it is a movie dealing with Roma Holocaust. And last one I am presenting is it is it is just the Wind, which was made uh, or like this the plot of the movie is it is fiction. However, the it was based on the real serial murders of Roma in Hungary uh, 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 during 2009 up to 2011, and you can see uh, uh, how Roma family in the end is killed by non-Roma uh, by non-Roma the murderer. I will come back. I would like to show you the like the movie the My Friend the Gypsy. I will stop sharing it here. So I'm here going to show you a very short excerpt of the movie of My Friend the Gypsy. Uh, let's watch it first, and after I can comment it.
Jedeme.
Chtěla bych vám říct, co se všechno člověk dozví v knihách.
Pivo.
So this is uh, excerpt of the movie, my friend the gypsy, you can see there that Roma people are coming to school. They were going to learn how to write and to read, and you can see there were in the beginning two men. One was sitting into the car. It was the man who didn't believe that Roma could do something, and the another one, he was bringing them to the school. I'm mentioning it because it is, you can see very nicely on this example, like the propaganda of the Czechoslovakia, which wanted to make, which was considering Roma as a victims of the capitalist uh, of the capitalist bourgeois regime, like before, and the socialism was saying that Roma should become new people who will be members of the building new society, like the proletariat, like the builders of the socialism. And here you can see that uh, uh, Roma people are those who should be taught how, like the manners, how to be enough good. So this is like my friend the gypsy, and also there is also important to mention that uh, the characters are non-Roma people who have only colored faces, like to look more like the Roma, and the real Roma people are just like making like the feeling around, or like somebody would say, like a bush. And here we are having uh, the movie The Gypsies Are Found Near the Heaven. I'm going to show you a teaser, which is also like romantic uh, musical movie about Roma in the Bessarabia, or in, which was at that time Soviet Union. And and let's first again like the watch a teaser, and I can I can tell you something about the movie. So you can see here uh, just like such romantic representation of the Roma, of Russian Roma, uh, in which are important like two characters, Zobar and Rada. Rada is Roma woman, young Roma woman, and the Zobar is a non-Roma who was stealing horses, and he should have been like punished, and he managed to escape, and he falls in love with with Radha. She, she's disappearing, and after this, she is he he will find her, and and if she he will, in the end, he will kill her, and her father will kill him. This movie is really nice, like in artistic way. However, it is very romantic because the Zobar in the movie close to Roma because they also travel like him, and he doesn't. He thinks that they can offer him this the feeling of the freedom, which is really romanticization of the Roma, and you can see as well that you can see that the uh, uh, it is something which is not true. Yes, we know that there are some Roma who are leading the nomadic way of the life, but from the history, when we were speaking the history, you know why the people were were leading the nomadic life, and all the consequences which in the movie or in the plot of the movie you cannot find at all. This movie is also very popular because there are songs, the beautiful songs of Russian Roma uh, by composer Evgeny Doga, and there are songs which are known in Central Europe also. So this is like this the movie. So that were the movies which I wanted to show you, uh, uh, like representation of Roma in the in the in the movies by non-Roma movie makers. So you can see that the My Friend the Gypsy is example of representation like those who are backward and who need to be like taught how to be member of the society. The gypsies are found near heaven is like romanticization, and there are also many movies which are creating image of Roma, uh, uh, like believed by uh, like the majority of the society. And let's move also to another part of this presentation, and this is the Roma people in the movies of the Roma movies makers. This is also like the topic which is really uh, big, and I decided to inspire myself like by the division of the Roma movies which made Roma Archive. You can see here the web page. You can check it as well, and they are dividing into into three parts. Like the first is the roots and sections, offering a glimpse into the complexity of Romani traditions and identities, reveals the collective past cultural roots and diversity of Roma communities. Like the second are the roles like the sections, pardon, the roles, the section contains like the films that intimately the portray Romani communities as a form of self-representation and the creating uh, the counter images and offering Roma characters new redefined roles within cinema. And the third, the section is like the breaking with the past, which is like the counter negative representations of Romani communities, the breaking with the past revolutions, section challenges conventional depiction of Roma. It breaks with the homogeneous image of the minority and demonstrate the diversity of the group. So you can see that Roma directors are are mostly meeting in this like the three ways how to represent like themselves. So here is like the first like the roots. I chose like the most like the popular like the by the Petr Rosanienko, his movie like the Pamiataj, which is in Russian. Remember, it's also a documentary movie, or Damien James Leba, uh, Witchfinder and Rockerena, uh, who is coming. He lives in the UK, and he is coming from the Romanichel, like Roma, like the traveler Roma community, and you can watch his like two documents, or Katalin Barshon is Roma director. She lives in Hungary, and she had like the series of the Mondi Romani, which was the broadcasting in 2007. And one of the most popular is Tony Gatliff, who has a lot of movies done, and I have prepared uh, excerpts of two movies for you here. Like the first is like the Corcoro. The Corcoro in French it is liberté, and it means like liberté is freedom, and Corcoro in Roman language is alone or la chodron. And I'm going now to show you them. So here I'm going to share with you uh, the movie Liberté or Corcoro. It's it is a teaser. It is movie about Roma people hiding themselves during the Second World War in France, and they find in a forest abandoned non-Roma child, which is following them, and you can watch like the through his eyes the like the fate of Roma in France during the Second World War.
La circulation des nomades est interdite sur la totalité du territoire métropolitain pour la durée de la guerre, sous peine d'emprisonnement de 1 à 5 ans.
Pourquoi tu nous suis?
Je suis tout seul.
Il faut que tu repartes chez les tiens.
Vous courez un grand danger si vous continuez à parcourir les routes.
C'est la guerre.
C'est votre guerre. Nous, on n'a jamais fait la guerre. Pourquoi tu nous enfermes comme des chiens?
Pour débarrasser la France de sa vermine. Si ma terre avec cette ruine peut sauver toute une famille, faut pas hésiter.
Tu sais que tu vas avoir tout le village contre toi. Pourquoi tu fais ça, Théodore?
Pour faire quelque chose. Juste quelque chose.
On ne veut plus d'une bande de voleurs près de chez nous!
So this is the movie the Corcoro, and another movie I want to present you is called The Lachodrome. Lachodrome is means like happy way or good way. It is a movie which made Tony Gatliff, and it is like such musical like documentary acted movie reconstructing Roma history according to the music. And you can see pardon, there are minimal interviews, and you can see the tops which he chose. You speak about this also in the Roma music, and you can see the beginning, and I will keep the parts.
No debe Jonica de Kiro Bade yo Are debe Joni Soman Are debe Jonica de Kiro Bade yo चार बजे
Ceaușescu Nicolae ne-ar țară în văpaie, mă lua secrala și căldura și la urmă și lumina să mirase toată lumea lua secrala și căldura și la urmă și lumina.
یایستار میگه فارکه جوو لباخاری مردارا سر میگه فارکه جوو یای لباخاری مردارا یا لا 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 oh yeah la la
그가 무차비 무금이 우리 familia very innocent. Merci Santiago. Qui ça? vin utata mo mama.
So this was uh, like a showing or several excerpts of the movie Lachodrome, which you could see like 1,000 year history of Roma. If you saw, the beginning was in the northern India in the deserts, and you could see after how in the Egypt uh, there was like the show which is called Ghawazi, which is like a show in Egypt in rural environments, and after you could see Istanbul, the Turkey, how the music is changing also. You could see how the children are selling like the flowers, and after that we like the plot of the movie moved to Romania. In the beginning, very famous, world famous musician, the Tarav Hajduk, was sharing history of Roma during Second World War and Ceausescu in Romania. And after it is Romania finishing joyfully, you can see that there is already the cymbalom, the violin. And in Hungary, you could see on the train station, and after you could see the old woman which was singing. She was a survivor of Auschwitz-Birkenau during Holocaust. She was singing the song Auschwitz, which is very known song, and it was composed the by Czech Roma woman who survived Auschwitz-Birkenau. And you could see even uh, on the small box or small package of the matches, there was a photo of the Czech former president Václav Havel. And after the movie moved like to France, where you could see the Chavolo Smith, a very well-known the guitarist, like playing Roma jazz style of the group of Manouche Ida Roma who live in France, and they were playing in the city, the Sainte Marie de la Mer, which is very popular. Ever May, there is happening Roma pilgrimage, the pilgrimage to the Saint Sarah, which is called in Romani language the Kali Sarah, like the Black Sarah, and she is a patron of Roma, and Roma from all over the world are meeting in the Saint de la Mer, and uh, they are they are giving their her honest, and they are giving her honor. And after this there are celebrations, and you can see Roma music all in all the cities on the streets. And it was finished the movie in Spain with flamenco, where also Roma woman is in the end singing and about this last century of the persecution. So this is movie of the Tony Gatliff. You can see also that he's using in both movies like the symbols or also Roma crafts. He really goes to represent the Roma word, like to non-Roma watcher, and as well to he's going to uh, like to show, to remind Roma watchers or to teach watch what were the Roma crafts or the part of Roma history. I'm going to I'm going to present like the second part, which are roles. It are mostly like the documentary movies. For example, Vera Laskova is a director from Czech Republic, and she made a documentary movie Alica. Alica is Roma woman who has Roma origin. Her father is Roma, and it is a short documentary movie about a woman who is realizing her Roma origin and starts being active in the field of Roma question, or how to say, with the all intention like to help to improve the relationship between Roma and non-Roma people. Another is like the Poslednia Volia by Zoran Sudar, and Artur Čonka is a Slovak Roma living in the UK, and he is presenting Luník the Ninth, which is the quarter of the of the of city Košice in eastern Slovakia, and he is presenting like the interview or such a testimony of a Roma woman, which is having hard life in the Roma ghetto. And I think that if you will watch it, these movies will really show you a new way of the Roma position, which you cannot find in the movies we were speaking about. Here is like the Roma identity now, and what is like your role, what are the people really facing and what they are going through. And the third part is like the breaking with the past. Uh, Laura Halilovic is a Roma woman living in Italy with origin from the Bosnia Herzegovina, and I would like to first like to show you a teaser of her movie. I'm going to show you another teaser of the movie Me, My Gypsy Family, and Woody Allen, which is, as I mentioned, by Laura Halilovic, who is showing in her uh, movie of the Roma girl who is growing up in the family who are uh, who are refugees from the Yugoslavia and Italy, and you can see as well in her movie what means like to be Roma girl in the Roma family, a girl growing up abroad out of homeland, and she has also a dream to meet a director, Woody Allen. So we can see here excerpt of the teaser of her documentary movie.
Signor Woody Allen. Sembra che sto scrivendo l'amministratore di casa. Ciao Woody. No, questo sembra che è mio cugino. Caro Woody Allen. No, ma come si dice in inglese? Dear Woody Allen.
Dear Woody.
Dear Woody Allen.
Dear Woody.
No,
Dear
così non va
Mr.
bene.
Allen.
Dear Mr. Allen.
Dear.
No. Dear Woody.
Dear.
No. Ma dai.
No, così non va bene.
Caro Woody, mi ricordo il giorno che ti ho visto per la prima volta. Ho sentito una voce da cartone animato venire dalla TV accesa. Mi sono avvicinata e c'eri tu, con quegli occhiali così buffi. Non capivo nulla di quello che dicevi, ma sono rimasta a guardarti imbambolata. Quel giorno credo di aver capito cosa volevo fare da grande.
So this is excerpt of the teaser of the documentary by Laura Halilovic, and I'm going back to the presentation. The like I was using Home Archive. Here you have again the the web page, which if you are interested not only in the field of the movie, but also in the field of the arts and everything, go and check Rome Archive because this is new digital archive which is still growing up and they are being added more the more things. Uh, I am doing it. I am presenting this on archive because you can see that all these movies, which are we are with Roma topic or the movies by Roma directors, are made in several languages because you can see that Roma people aren't the the Roma people by ethnicity, but they are also living in the countries, which is also forming their identity. And like to sum it up, everything all I was showing today, like my uh, understanding of this all is that as you could see the division, the movies that produced by non-Roma directors and the Roma directors, you can see that the non-Roma directors mostly represent the like the perceived Roma, like by mainstream the society, which you can see romanticization or like a freedom, or you can see like the presenting Roma in the light of those who need to be taught in order to be better, like better fitting into the society. But it also doesn't mean that it should be only to non-Roma makers, because, for example, you can also see that for example, Tony Gatliff, who is making very nice movies, but he still also is representing Roma only in those stereotypical depositions of the Roma. You cannot see there a Roma teacher or a Roma lawyer, but you can see there the Roma as in the way how we know them. However, his way how he represent the Roma is more is more is more showing the Roma that Roma aren't homogeneous group, that there are Roma are several groups uh, all over the Europe and the Americas, and and in the end, you can see that Roma directors also try to show their identity and their position in the society. I thank you very much for your watching. If you have any questions, you can keep them. And on the I want to remind that the next the session will be also online uploaded, and on the 15th of December will be our last online the session, in which I'm looking forward to meet you again, and we can finish this Roma awareness course. Thank you very much.